May peace be with you. Peace be with you now. May peace be with you always. Peace be with you now and always.
Welcome. My name is Joe Rogers. I'm the Hospice of Humboldt Chief Executive Officer. It's my pleasure to welcome you all this evening to our 35th Annual Hospice of Humboldt Light Up a Life ceremony. Light Up a Life is about where we remember and honor those that we love that have passed. It's important that we have a time and place to come together. We may not be in the same location, but we are here together with you in community to remember the feelings and the memories of those we loved. Thank you for joining us. I'd now like to introduce Mary Isis. Mary is a Hospice of Humboldt patient care volunteer, and she's also an incredibly talented musician and singer. And Mary's going to perform our first song tonight, Mary Isis.
It only takes one light in the darkness, one light in the darkness. It only takes one light in the darkness to illuminate the space. It only takes one light in the darkness. One light in the darkness. It only takes one light in the darkness to illuminate the space. So shine your light, shine your light. Keep your love light burning bright. Please shine your light, shine the light. Keep the flame of love burning bright in these times. Shine your lights, shine the lights. Keep the flame of truth burning bright in these times. Shine your lights, shine the light. Keep the flame of love burning bright in these times. Now's the time to go within, to tend the flame of truth again. Remembering all the sacred gifts we're here to bring. Our presence is the greatest one, to tap into the great unknown, to experience the mystery of the creative source we all come from. It's beyond space and beyond time, eternal now of source divine. We're the planters of the sacred seeds, we're the carriers of the frequencies to connect us with the holy light. Wisdom teachers and spirit guides. The time is now, the time has come. We're holding firm in the truth of love to illuminate every step we take, to divinely guide every choice we make. From the thoughts that we think to the words that we speak, to the way we treat our families, we are all connected, reflecting the courage to see the truth. One light in the darkness, one light in the darkness. It only takes one light in the darkness to illuminate the space. It only takes one light in the darkness, one Keep your love light burning bright. Please shine your lights, shine the light. Keep the flame of love burning bright in these times. Shine your lights, shine the lights. Keep the love light burning bright. Please shine your lights, shine the light. Keep the flame of truth burning bright in these times.
Thank you, Mary, for that beautiful song. You have such an incredible voice. I'd now like to introduce two of our chaplains, Harry Wells and Pat Basham. Harry and Pat are going to lead us in a candlelight ceremony and a blessing.
Welcome to this virtual gathering of our hearts to remember, to celebrate, to embrace our sadness while holding it in light. What drew you to this virtual gathering? Some of us could say quite clearly why we chose to spend this time together. Others come unsure whether they can make it through the ceremony without tears. Some come with a sense of joy to recall a life that was so much a part of theirs. Some come because of that hazy sensation of, I just felt I had to do so. I just needed to be here. Some come carrying a need of finding one more tangible step in saying goodbye, or needing a way to say, you are forever a part of me, and I am so glad of it. Light up a life. I light a candle to remember one now past, to illumine his or her life of purpose and meaning, love, joy, struggle. And at the same time, I find the lit candle illumines my life, that my heart is sad, yet grateful, that life is still beautiful, though it hurts. And if we are open enough to the deep currents of our souls, if we follow the inner light that these outer lights ritually represent, we may also come to a place where we know, truly know, that all of existence, birth, daily life, all the aspects of relationship, joy, happiness, sadness, struggle, mistakes, lessons learned, all are a part of letting go, of dying into life daily. Our deepest selves, what religious language calls our spirit, knows that we are here to make a life, to be a person with the time and abilities that are given as ours, and at the same time recognizes from dust we have come, and to dust we will return. Spiritual traditions all teach in some form or fashion that our existence is a gift, ours to embrace and develop into a personal identity, but ultimately, it is not about us. Or what is more accurate, it is not just about us, or even mainly about us. We have a lifetime to cultivate that awareness. We have a lifetime to learn to love and be loved, but not as if we are the center of the universe. Rather, to learn to live seeking to mirror larger, sacred connections and rhythms that sustain all things, rather than fearfully cling to this identity called me. We have a lifetime to learn to share generously rather than seek one's own security by individual wealth or power or prestige. To learn to tread lightly on earth rather than consume and destroy it for one's own gain. These lights call us. They say, go deep, go deep. Listen with your spirit. Live in trust. There is no reason to fear. So we light these candles to let go. To let go, which is an act of trusting and love. We are letting go, which is not forgetting, but just the opposite. Celebrating the life of our loved one in death by entrusting that one to a sacred communion in which we live and move and have our being. We light these candles as a tangible act of our intention of seeking to go deeper, to let go into trusting that we are held in a reality of inexhaustible communion and grace from which we spring and are somehow held, even in dying. Individually, each lit candle says, you were special to me. You gave me love, companionship, nurture, joy, as we worked out conflicts, disappointments, struggles. I am who I am partly because of who you were and are in me. I am grateful. But as a larger sacred reality, collectively, these candles also say, know you are held in grace, an inexhaustible communion from which we spring, in which we live today, and to which we return, and in that communion is life eternal.
These beloved ones that we remember tonight are the blessing. We cannot be touched by another without being changed. We humans often, or perhaps usually, are so caught up in our individual busyness that we fail to recognize the full impact of the intricate interconnection of all life. John Muir expressed it when he said, when one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it connected to the rest of the world. Or Chief Seattle, we do not weave a web of life, we are merely a strand in it. Perhaps my favorite is Albert Einstein's, when he reminds us that the experience of feeling separated is an optical delusion of consciousness. There is no doubt that the loved ones that we honor tonight added essential and unique qualities to the families and friends who surrounded them, to their circle of influence, their special gifts, their quirky sense of humor, ways of expressing displeasure, and their endearing and sometimes irritating habits, the sound of their laughter. These are personal and known impacts. They fill our hearts, and they'll remain for us forever. We are deeply grateful. But these loved ones also impact in ways that we cannot possibly know. A seemingly simple smile to a stranger, or a moment of eye contact at exactly the right moment, can change the trajectory of lives, countless lives, forever. We cannot be touched by another without being changed ourselves. So we light these candles as a prayer, as a blessing. We light these candles as a symbol of our love and our gratitude for knowing and being touched, for their very being. And each flame is a reminder of the light they leave in the world forever and ever, always.
I'm sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. No matter where you go, no matter where you've been, you'll never walk alone. I feel you deep within. I'm sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I'm sending you light to hold you in love. No matter what you feel or what you choose to show, I'll always there for you. So I want you to know I'm sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I walk the path with you. Go slow, dear one, don't hurry. I'll just go like you need to go. There is no need to worry. I'm sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. Invocamos la luz para curarle, sanarle. Invocamos la luz del amor. I am sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love.
Thank you, Harry and Pat, for your thoughtful words and for leading us through the candle lighting ceremony and blessing. And thanks to all of you that shared names of your loved ones. We will be displaying those names in 4 locations in Humboldt County: Eureka Natural Foods in McKinleyville, Arcata City Hall, Eureka City Hall, and Umpqua Bank in Fortuna. We'll also be publishing the names in the Times Standard on Sunday, December 20th. I'm now honored to introduce Elizabeth Smith. She's another very talented singer. She has a beautiful voice, and she will perform a song for us now. Elizabeth Smith.
My name is Elizabeth Smith, and I will be singing Smile with words by Charlie Chaplin and made famous by Nat King Cole. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrows. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Thank you, Elizabeth. That was an amazing song, and you have an incredible voice. I'd now like to introduce the Reverend Ann Pearson. Ann is very involved in our local church. She is also a Hospice of Humboldt Board of Directors. Ann will be sharing a reflection with us this evening. Ann Pearson.
When asked to do a reflection, I thought of the time preceding and after my mother's death. Each day, Mama had slowly receded from us, and it looked like her death would be a very gentle leaving. I walked into her bedroom one morning, and everything had changed. Mama was moaning. In the caregiver's tradition, she was keening. Mama wasn't keening. She was in terrible pain. I knew in that instant that the caregivers and I were in over our heads, but I also knew what to do. I called hospice. With their expertise and guidance, Mama died a gentle death a few days later. It was a gloriously terrible experience, that letting go. That was the only way I could think to describe it. But it was also life-giving. Mama had passed from this life through death into new life. I too, over time, experienced dying to this life and passing through death into new life. It was and is a continuous process of letting go and trusting in the divine to guide my life forward, step by step. I pray that as we light candles for our loved ones, we are able to let go and trust in the love and guidance of the divine each day of our lives. It is a life-giving process that brings inner peace.
Thanks, Ann, for sharing that thoughtful reflection. I'm now honored to introduce another one of our talented chaplains, Taylor Hagbo, who's a musician, a singer, and will perform for us this evening.
My name is Taylor Hagbo. I'm one of 3 chaplains here at Hospice of Humboldt. I wrote this song last year around this time, inspired by families that I had met, and especially inspired by couples who have been together for 30, 40, 50 years. I was thinking a lot about how we have people in our lives who act as lights and help us navigate through times of darkness and doubts, and when they pass, it feels like that light goes out. And the song ends on a hopeful note with the memories of people that have passed still providing light for us. You were my lamp and my guide through all the darkness and doubt. And now I feel like I'm driving with the headlight out. You used to light up my world like the ocean at dawn. Now I'm a ship in the night, lost in a siren song. You were my partner in crime, so how am I to move on without you here at my side? You were the light in my life. Is it true what they say? Are you in a better place? Or a blown out flame? Or an endless life? Are you free from pain? Can you hear your name when I call at night? Where is your light? I've been trying to find it. I see your photo and I'm reminded. I see your smile in your daughter's eyes, a whisper of you in your great-grandchild. These are the fires that you ignited. They'll keep me warm till we're reunited. I'll carry your light inside, and you still light up my life. Out there wherever you are, if I'm a ship in the night, then you're my guiding star. I think of you all the time. I carry you in my heart, your memory shining and bright. You light up my life.
Thank you, Taylor, for sharing that song. My final thought this evening is we have been so challenged this past year. We've had so many obstacles none of us could have imagined. Caring for patients during this global pandemic has been hard on everyone. But one thing is for certain, hospice is here to help. We have provided all of our services throughout this entire pandemic. We come in person to your home. We're there with you, by your side, helping your family, your loved ones in the time when you need us the most. One thing for certain you can count on is hospice is here to help, no matter what happens now or in the future. Please don't hesitate to contact us. At the end of this event, we'll be listing the names of Hospice of Humboldt, both the main number and the grief support services. I'd like to thank everyone for making this possible, from the board of directors, the hospice staff, the choir, the performers, Access Humboldt, and a very special thanks to Christine Miller from our outreach department, who saw everything from start to finish. Recording of tonight's ceremony will be on our Hospice of Humboldt website as well as our Facebook and YouTube pages. And on the behalf of everyone at Hospice of Humboldt, I wish you health, happiness, and peace. Thank you all so much for attending.